The paper, as you said, was first printed in 1874, I believe. That's the printing press back there. The gentleman, Ralph Maxwell, he was no longer able to run the Echo, and he was in a position where he was going to have to shut it down. And we were going to be like many communities throughout the country without a news outlet.
And when I saw the Student Media Challenge call go out, I immediately applied. I mean, actually within a few hours of seeing that happen. We were already doing solutions journalism work in small ways, but I wanted to do it more expansively, particularly to move it from News Source to the Echo. But also I wanted to use those funds to support the fact that the kids would have to go into the county, which is about 20 to 30 minutes east of here, on a more regular basis, to really do the depth of work that would be needed for good solutions work.
I'm doing a story about the declining of farmers in America and also new farmers. There's a lot of older farmers out there, and so I'm doing research on how in the community are people trying to get younger people involved in farming and other agricultural things.
This group is the Young Urban Farmers led by Joy Brown, who leads the planting and gardening sessions.
The children, the youth that we deal with actually that are learning and they get a paycheck, they come and they work.
Nobody really wants to hear news that just tells you the problems. They want to hear solutions, and they want to hear how people in their community are solving that too. That's why I'm taking that approach instead of just telling them about the stats. Also, nobody wants to hear stats. They want to see things happening.
4, 3, 2, 1, hit tape. 1, 2, 3.
When journalists are trying to gain access to different areas or different sources, they found it to be much easier when they're going at it from a solutions perspective. And so we thought it would be important to go and actually talk to the sources and see, did they know if this was a solution story? If they did, was there a shift in the way they approached it, in their perspective, even in their assumptions of what the story would be like? And also to kind of gain a better understanding of the relationship between community news and student journalists, to see how members of the community and sources felt when they were working with student journalists in particular.
The ones that I found most compelling were when someone was both a solutions provider and a solutions receiver, and how they're using their own experience to then help other people, and kind of how that is becoming a cycle and more people are being impacted, so they're also more inclined to help and solve the issue.
And so when we say, hey, find and pitch a solution story, they go, oh, I can help, I can be a part of what's going right and help a community solve its own problems. And you can see them stand up straighter. You can see the students engage and care and feel like they're making a difference. My students are continuing to actually play this out. We're doing solutions journalism every semester because we've seen it work.
This has been a godsend. We went from having a small town newspaper with basically 2 reporters. Now we have 20 reporters. They're all young, they're all eager. They're getting their first experience straight out of journalism school in a small community where it matters.